do believe I have everything set up, ready to go. I'm just confirming that all my streaming sites are currently active. It does look like that is the case. And I should be good to go. Welcome to the second game in the best of two series. I am The8man8, currently streaming on both Twitch and YouTube for you folks. This is Turtle Meisters versus, let's see, the Final Tribe. No, Turtle Masters versus the Final Tribe. Second game of a 3-game series here for the qualifiers for the minor Captain's Draft 4.0 minor. Turn to free camera. I'm just busy setting up all of my shit here because this is my first game of the day to cast. Hope you guys do enjoy that. It looks like it'll be a 5-on-5 fight for the rune here. Tiny does end up falling here at the beginning. Looks like Storm Spirit really does want that rune. So far it is a 2-for-1 exchange as Tiny and Storm Spirit fall, and it looks like it'll eventually be a 3-for-1 exchange as Alk, Spirit Breaker, and now finally the Wraith King do fall as well. So a very exciting 3-for-3 exchange to start off that match. It does look like Dire get a little bit more gold out of that exchange. So for the bottom lane, it does look like it'll be a Tiny support, supporting a Drow Ranger core and 5 support silencer, I do believe. Followed up by mid Storm Spirit, played by Thompson. And Nikwa will be playing an offlane Weaver against Darkseer. And I guess it'll be an aggro tri-lane coming out here for the other team, which, God help me, I forgot their name already. The Final Tribe. Team FT, Final Tribe. I guess I'll just say FT throughout this matchup, because why not? So, aggro tri-lane coming out with the Dazzle played by Handskin, Les QQ playing Spirit Breaker, Haxerin playing the Wraith Key, Alchemist played by Era will be our mid laner coming out for FT, and we already introduced Jonas Fan, Jonas Fan, on the Darkseer. Luckily, there's nobody watching me right now, so I have no problem starting through these introductions, as in before there's going to be 10,000 views on this YouTube stream, because why not? Just F that guy, right? Actually, joke would be on the 10,000 people, because I would enjoy that quite a bit. I mean, no, don't share and like this video. It looks like Tiny getting caught out here a little bit, but he will be able to walk back to the base relatively unharmed. Did start out with boots, so does have that movement speed advantage, even after getting slowed by the Dazzle's Poison Touch. Spirit Breaker, will he be able to get the bash? No, he will not. Silencer able to TP away from danger. Good last hitting coming in from George C. Boom. Solid job there. That is why he is a professional. Wraith King has plenty of regen, but is getting harassed down by the 3-man stun coming in from the Tiny. Is putting some good damage here on the Wraith King, and it does look like he will eventually fall to the... Oh no! So Wraith King just limping away. 18 damage, or 18 health, separating him from death after that team fight. And I apologize here, but I actually need to change the title So it's turtle team FT. Does look like Spirit Breaker will be able to kill Storm Spirit with the help. I guess Darkseer comes in and ends up getting that kill. Date information. All sages. It does look like Earth King will eventually go down to a 3-man rotation. Spirit Breaker coming in, wanting to get a return kill, does have an Ion Shell, and will be able to finish off that Tiny. It'll eventually... Oh my god! Silencer, what are you doing? Didn't even get the mana... Not mana, but intelligence from that kill, as he did wander off. Nikwa able to get a solid solo kill onto the Darkseer. Tiny making a rotation. Does have a tree in hand. This is actually adorable. Look how big that tree is compared to him. That is the most adorable thing that I've ever seen in my life. Level 3 Tiny carrying a tree, quite amusing. Looks like there may be some action coming out here in the bot lane. We're in the 6-minute room. Tiny taking the hand, grabs it. Very well done. Spirit Breaker. Maybe getting caught out. Tiny. Possibly looking to turn this around. Alk coming in. Good stun coming out. It does look like Silencer may be caught out here. It does make the teleport in. Silencer will be the first to fall in this team fight. Dazzle able to grave himself and eventually get out. It is a 1-for-1 exchange. Silent post Silencer and the Spirit Breaker falling. Nikwa diving deep. Does have 15 wand charges. Storm Spirit also diving deep beyond the tier 2 tower, looking to get a kill onto the Tiny, or excuse me, onto the Alchemist. Will be able to do that. Spirit Breaker level 3 will try and chase down Thompson here on the Storm Spirit. Is trying to bottle through and heal up. Stun coming in on the Tiny. Saying back up, Storm Spirit, what are you doing? And the charge will eventually connect, and that will be the end of the Storm Spirit's life. A very questionable play actually going forward and trying to get a turnaround kill onto the Spirit Breaker. Dazzled, grave up in 6 seconds. The tree will connect but will not be able to finish off the Dazzle. His TP is on cooldown for quite some time. Bugs may be able to finish off the Tiny if they connect properly. Weaver is able to get that kill. Massive ball lightning coming in. Will be able to stun up the... Actually, stun is no longer necessary. Alchemist just able to be burst down here in the mid. And it does look like the Turtle Master squad are getting super aggressive here. Good vacuum on the 3 by the Darkseer. Charge completed by Spirit Breaker. Looks like they're trying to get a turnaround kill as the stun does connect onto the Weaver, but he may just be able to limp away. As his Sakuchi is up and will be able to actually get a kill onto the Darkseer before leaving that lane. $1,000 gold coming into Turtle Masters due to that epic team fight. And in the meantime, Jog Ranger getting free farm. Exactly what the Jog Ranger really wants to have at this point in the game. Already has power treads working on her Ring of Aquila. We'll have that and actually has enough gold for that. Plus an additional 600. Not sure what his next item will be, but stay tuned to find out. I'm gonna actually adjust some of my windows outside of this cast. But I'm back at it, having a good time here. Storm Spirit, working on Kaya first item. Kaya, pretty damn good item on Storm Spirit, as it does reduce the mana cost of ball lightning. And obviously increases his damage output by quite a bit. Charge coming in somewhere on the Joe Ranger. Looks like they will not end up completing that. Tiny rotating around the back. Does spot out the Spirit Breaker, who does have the Iron Shell. Tiny certainly capable of tossing him off. Looks like he will try and get the initiation on him. Does not have the stun on him, but does not matter. He does have enough damage with Static Remnants and Overload in order to get that kill without stunning up the Spirit Breaker. Had already used his charge offensively there, so wasn't able to use that to get away. So Alchemist, about 15 last hits behind Storm Spirit, and it actually reflects in the amount of gold he has. So no stacks in the jungle for Alchemist to catch up on. Dazzle sort of has been committed to this bottom lane the entire game. Charge coming in on tops, and I guess they noticed his amount of mana left and decided he may be vulnerable. But I can't imagine that QQ will complete that. And a good cancel coming out from the Spirit Breaker. Even with this ultimate, he wasn't going to be able to get a kill with no help coming in from Dazzle or Wraith King. Wraith King, who just has his powered treads completed, nothing on the courier, I do believe. Yeah, so kind of a slow start here for the Spirit Breaker compared to the start of George C, who already has his Ring of Aquila and Magical uncompleted, and 1800 gold towards the Force Staff and or Dragon Lance. You can see why things are looking rather grim for Team FT. And actually, I'm going to do a little bit of self-promoting here. Say, hey, come on down, come on down. I want you in my channel. And hopefully we will get a few takers on that. Currently 240 people watching in the Dota client. Currently, it's just me, myself, and I here in this channel. I do try and interact with chat quite a bit. So if you are watching this video right now, you can go look me up on twitch.tv or follow me on the YouTubes. Love to have you come by, pick your brains about who you think is going to win this match, or any other matches I choose to cast here. Good burst damage coming in from the Storm Spirit. Looks like he may be able to take down the Alchemist as well as Dazzle and Spirit Breaker here. And wow, Darkseer as well ends up falling. And it is short fight recap. The 4-for-1 exchange. 1,100 gold going towards the Radiant side. Looks like they are doing very, very well here at the beginning of the game. Storm Spirit, double damage rune will expire. Storm Spirit looks like he's going Orchid next, so really going a battle build coming in from the Storm, really wanting to take this lead that he has and extend it, and really just stomp on the throat of Alchemist, who is really on a struggle bus right now. 13 minutes in, doesn't even have his armlet completed yet. Some Alchemists will be able to complete 8 Radiants before the 14-minute mark. Don't know what Alchemist is doing there. So he does have one stack available. Hopefully... Oh! He was retreating due to Thompson rotating over. Wraith King roaming around with his skeleton army. Looks like he will not feel confident enough to stay in lane now. Still farming jungle. 1700 gold working on his armlet. Not sure whether I agree with that choice. If I was Wraith King, I would definitely want to get a blink dagger here. I mean, he's completely relying on Spirit Breaker to charge in. Or possibly the Dark Seer speed boost in order to get into fights. I do think it would be up to him to really get down and dirty, pick off either Tiny or Silencer in the background, preferably Silencer in the background. So, no matter how hard you hit, you're not going to be able to chase down the Weaver without a significant amount of lockdown. No dust coming out of the Spirit Breaker. No detection on anybody other than one sentry on the Dazzle. I'll continue to try and farm up some stacks here in the jungle, as it does look like George Fee will use this opportunity to push into the tier 2 tower in the bot lane. Move my mic closer to my face. Oh my god, it does look like they were able to take him down. Well played by the Team FT there. Looks like Darkseer came in to get a little bit of natural burst damage. Alchemist looks like he's getting dove on by the Storm Spirit. Changes his target to the Dazzle. Dazzle graves himself up. He will be safe if he chooses to run away. Storm Spirit trying to get at least one kill in before eventually falling to the Alchemist. Way overestimating Solar Crest. Wonder who has that Solar Crest. He's like, I'm sure they can kill Weaver with it. Good point by the other random commentator to this game. Obviously the second best commentator casting this game. Weaver running away and actually sticking around. Good armlet toggles coming in from the Alchemist. And the Shrine should be able to complete. Ult was available for the Weaver, but he does end up falling regardless. Storm Spirit focusing here on the Alchemist. Armlet toggles were pretty good, but he does eventually fall. And it is a 4-for-1 team wipe. Drow getting a double kill. 1700 gold to the next item of her choice. Very well played. Storm Spirit should be pretty close to that Orchid at this point. It actually does have that coming out to him in the Courier, along with 3 Clarities. Kind of low on mana at this point, but nothing a few Clarities can't fix with that one team fight. Does look like Team Turtle will be pushing the tier 2. Yasha is the next item of choice for a Drow Ranger. Probably will be getting a Manta here at some point. Certainly possible to dodge a Wraith King stun with a Manta, which I'm sure this Drow Ranger has practiced. I myself, too much of a noob in order to get that done, but I have seen others do it. Storm Spirit jumping in onto the Wraith King. Wraith King is down for the next few minutes. Armlet toggles are not enough. Ooh, good silence coming in. He will be able to zip away, and Alchemist will self-stun. Storm Spirit actually jumping back in. Silencer running away from Spirit Breaker will not be able to successfully get the... Oh, jukes through the trees! The jukes! The jukes are real! Oh my gosh! Spirit Breaker taunting away, but it does look like he will be the one eventually calling silenced up by the Joe Ranger, and Tiny will eventually make him eat his words. Dro getting the last hit. Well played by the Dro and Tiny, helping out their support Silencer. Stacking up that int, 10 already this game. Storm Spirit probably overcommitting a little bit there, as they did feed quite a bit of gold, both to the Darkseer and the Alchemist there. Alk working on Radiance, about 800 gold away. Should be able to get at least a Sacred Relic. 800 gold from Sacred Relic, should be able to get that with by, say, the 22-minute mark. Possibly sooner. With multiple bounty runes being collected. Goes from 330 to 225 gold per bounty rune. Absolutely incredible skill right there. Bounty rune multiplier 2.5. That's gross. It's gross. Aegis taken by the Radiant side. Joe working on her mana, as I said earlier. Storm looks like he will be building into the Bloodstone as his third item pickup. Tiny getting a little bit fat, already has Blink Dagger. Urn, wouldn't mind seeing a Soul Vessel on him. Looks like Team Turtle will be using the Aegis to try and push high ground here. Massive amount of right click damage coming in from the Dro. Able just to right click down the tower from the relative safety of the low ground. Does not have Aegis. Aegis has been given to the Storm Spirit, so Dro definitely has to be very cautious here. They do have a good initiation on the Spirit Breaker. Ultimate is available for the Wraith King, as well as Alchemist does have his Chemical Rage available to him whenever he chooses to use that. Jump in from Storm Spirit will actually initiate on Spirit Breaker rather than allowing to have him get the first jump. Pretty well done here. George C will eventually silence the Alchemist if he knows that's good for him. Stun coming in from the Tiny on the 2. Storm Spirit immediately jumping onto the back alliance. Looks like he was trying to jump on the Dazzle. Wraith King does fall to the right clicks of the Weaver, and it does look like Dazzle will eventually be focused down first. Storm Spirit jumping in on the back line, hoping to bring down the Wraith King. Stun easily dodged by the Storm Spirit, and it looks like Weaver will be able to right click down the Alchemist here as well. Was not able to purchase Radiance in time for that team fight. Storm Spirit will try and zip away and will be successful in doing so. Very evasive heroes coming out for the Team Turtle. Both from the Storm Spirit silenced up the Alchemist before he's able to get his stun off. Does have Chemical Rage and will heal back up. Joe Ranger and Silencer falling down to the Ion Shell burn coming out from the Darkseer. It does look like he will pay for that with his item. Unless the Dazzle gets off a clutch grave here at the end, Storm Spirit will go down with it, the Aegis, but he will pop back up and come back with a Righteous Fury. First, Alchemist is on the table. He is able to armlet toggle and Chemical Rage through that, but Storm Spirit will eventually take him down. Second Rags currently being worked on as the Wraith King does buy back to try and protect that. Looks like the Storm Spirit will commit in order to get that Rags. He will be able to zip away with a very healthy mana pool. Weaver able to scooch you away, and it does look like the Team Radiant side will get away with a full lane of Rags, multiple kills, multiple buybacks, and as well as an 18k lead. Very well done coming out here for the Team Turtle squad. Storm Spirit possibly overextending here. is able to zip into the spear breaker in order to stop that charge. Silencer. Letting Team FT know that Storm Spirit is not alone. Darkseer, easy pick off there. Only has his Guardian Greaves. No real mobility items beyond that. Still working on his Blink Dagger. Probably should have gotten a Force Staff. I think that would have been just a little bit better. Force Staff or Lotus Orb. Lotus Orb would be very good to help clear silences either from the Alchemist or Wraith King. Wraith King, who only has Blade Mail Armlet. Prefer the Blade Mail over Armlet, but I'd prefer a Blink Dagger over either of those, as he currently does have that being worked on. Smoke coming out. Looks like they will try and catch someone from Team FT. Who's Classic Ward will be placed on the high ground there. Easier for Storm Spirit to zip in. Ends up zipping in all the way on the top lane and ends up killing the Alchemist. My god. What a monster. What a hero. Tiny. Hero. It's a 3-for-0 exchange as soon to be more Great Team and Spear Breaker have fallen in a 5-for-0 team wipe. It does look like Team Turtle will take the second game in this 3-game series as well. Well played by them, and it does look like they will be advancing on into the bracket. Thank you all for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, yada yada yada, comment. Peace.
Disruptors. Very impressed.
Does he have Blink as well?
Yep.
Yeah. 두 개쯤 빼고 오빠 이제 왔어요. 마주 오빠를 기다렸잖아요. 돈 좀 주세요. 호구들아, 호구 오빠들아 이러면서 막 이렇게 할 텐데.
Just reading my chat here. Actually, you guys can hear exactly what I'm listening to, which is actually rather amusing.
양모노들 엄청 들어. 말투 먹기.
Random ass Asian people. Yeah, let's see what else is on the tournament docket. Dota Summit 8. Is this like the actual summit? Not like qualifiers and shit, but actual things? Give you guys a puck player perspective while I get myself something to drink. Start some more coffee. You know, but everybody's watching. Why would they? I'm not casting. How old this strawberry jelly is? Probably really old.
Hey guys. Hey guys. Hi there, guys. Hey.
Outside the box here. Just do player perspective.
Posting lyrics, and then Penta posting lyrics, and they're throwing up gang signs, and Syndrome was told everything. Weehall was saying, "Get me out." It was
God. That is nuts.
Call for a squad car?
He's stuck in GIF mode.
Come over here. This whole friend group needs a reboot.
In my ear.
Hey, listen up. This is PlayLink for PS4. These are games you can play with your friends
What the
using
fuck?
your phones.
I love PlayLink and I love my friends.
PlayStation.
Okay, thank God it's over. Game category setup. Stream health is low. Dropping 15% frames? What the fuck?